0% financing, and we'll just add it to your bill. Start saving today. It only makes sense. The City of Dublin Natural Gas. We're here today at the 6th annual Soul Food Fest, Wanda. I have with me Wanda Plummer, and I got here early this morning, and I just smelt your dishes over here with the butter beans and the chicken and the rice, and you're looking at it right now, as a matter of fact. But tell me what brought you to the 6th annual Soul Food Fest.
My family and I, well, Sonia Walden invited us, a couple of years back, and we've been doing it since 2014, I think, 2015. And our organization is Ours Wings. It's an organization started by my sister, Dr. Kima Lattimore, for my brother, Ira Underwood, who was killed in August of 2014.
And that is still an unsolved crime in Dublin.
Yes.
And we want to speak to people out there right now before we talk any further, but if anybody has any information on this murder, he was just sitting on the front porch, wasn't he?
Right, sitting on the front porch on Washington Street, and someone shot him.
And if you're listening to us, and we got a lot of people out there listening right now, please, if you know anything, it's not going to bring Ira back,
right,
but to solve the crime
and give us closure.
That's right, and to know why this happened.
Right.
Was it a random act? Was it just somebody that's out there? You could be watching us right now. Maybe you feel terrible about it.
Right.
And such a senseless murder, and so many of our children in the community have been murdered.
Right.
And that's another reason, I'm sure, this nonprofit, we don't want this to happen again, do we?
No, to anybody. No one family needs to go through this, suffer through this. My mom died in 2016 and murder was still unsolved, but she grieved for her son,
Yeah.
So.
It's hard to talk about because he was one of our own, one of our citizens here in Dublin.
Right.
Tell me about Ira.
Ira was, he loved helping people. He loved doing anything that he could do for people. In fact, before he was killed, the week before he was killed, he provided haircuts for the kids in the neighborhood before back to school. So that's why my sister started this organization, so that we can start that this year, doing that.
Okay, and if somebody watching would like to be a part of that and help with this nonprofit, how do they get in touch with you?
They can contact me at 478-998-0179.
Okay, and tell us about this delicious food back here. Did you do all the cooking, or this young man behind us helped some?
My son helped some too. Yes, so he did the chicken, I did the butter beans and rice.
Okay, come on up here and talk to me just a minute. Come on up here. Hey, I'm saying young man. I don't talk to many people taller than I am, but he's pretty tall over here. So tell me your recipe over here. You don't want to give all the secrets away, but it looks mighty good.
Well, I did the chicken. I seasoned the chicken, so
okay.
It's just a little seasoned salt, lemon pepper, and onion powder. Can't give away all my secrets.
Yeah, stop right there.
Just a little bit.
Stop right there. But people that eat your chicken, what do they say about it?
They usually say it's good, but I mean, I put a lot of love into it, so
yeah.
I want them to like it.
Yeah. Can't you tell he puts a lot of love in it? I mean, his beautiful mom over here, and y'all working together as a family, and all to remember Ira this day and to help with the nonprofit. And let's talk to the people just a minute and tell them about Ira. I heard your mom's side up, but tell me about Ira.
He was a very loving man. He was, to know him was to love him. He would make you laugh, and once he loved you hard. He made sure he took care of. He was a protector of the family, and so yeah, he was a great man.
And you miss him a lot, I know.
Very much.
I know you miss him a lot, and that's why you help out with this nonprofit. But seems like love runs in the family, don't it?
Oh yeah, yes sir.
Yeah,
a lot.
I'm looking at your mom over here. Look at you.
Yeah.
And I know y'all can see that on camera. You might not can see it good as I can because I'm looking in her eyes right now. But I can tell as she looks at you like any mom or dad or grandparent like I stand here. But we're proud of our children. I know she's proud of you, and I want to thank you for coming being a part of this 6th annual Soul Food Fest.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Now I have with me Renee Tharp, and you are from Dexter, and y'all are cooking up some good food. What struck me as I looked across the room, you've got, of course, I have many favorite Bible verses, but Renee has Philippians 4:13 on the back. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. What a great verse.
It is, and it's my favorite verse also.
Therefore, on the back of y'all shirts, huh?
It is.
So you pulled a little weight here getting the shirts done. Is that what you're telling me?
I did. I actually made shirts myself, and I designed them.
Well, good. Well, we got to promote that while we're here, too. But tell me who all we got back here, and tell me a little bit about the food.
Okay, I have my sisters with me, and my husband and my niece, and we have a little bit of good old soul food. We have some chitlins, some shrimp rice, some collards, some baked chicken, some cornbread, some dressing.
Goodness.
We have a little of everything.
My goodness. And how long have you been a part of the Soul Food Fest?
I think this is my 5th year.
Okay. Well, it's only been around for 6 years, so you've been here just about all the time. What keeps you coming back?
Because I enjoy watching everybody as they come through and eating, and everybody's happy, and me and my siblings, we all love to cook as well.
Good. And this is an event, part of the Black Festival, and the Black Festival Committee, let me tell you, does a wonderful job. Not only Richard and Fran that headed up, and the great committee, but I'm glad that we get to be a part of it every year. And I just want to ask you, it being Black History Month, tell me your thoughts, and as we go back in history about Martin Luther King Jr., talk to me about him.
Okay, I'm very proud of him. He did things for us, pointing us in the right direction to get us moving forward as African Americans, and he did a lot for us and helped us a lot. And I'm just real proud of him and what all he did for us.
Amen. And if he was still alive today, do you think we'd be further along in race relations?
I do.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that, actually. So, because he was a great man, and he stood for things not just for African Americans, but he stood for all of us.
Exactly.
And we could go back, and he had many more speeches. Everybody goes to the "I Had a Dream" speech.
Every does.
But he had so many good speeches. If we study our history, and we would encourage you to do that because there was so much more he did. But what do you think about the monument we have in Dublin?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's real nice.
Didn't they do a good job?
They did.
Yeah, did a wonderful job. Where you go to church?
I go to church in Chester, to New Canaan Baptist Church in Chester,
Canaan
Georgia.
Baptist Church.
I do.
And we want to thank you for being a part of this 5 years now. That's pretty good. What'd you do? Miss the first one and you done the rest?
I did. We didn't get invited on the first one, but then after that, we've been invited to every one.
Shame on them. My goodness. See, if you invite her, she'll keep coming. I mean, Renee, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Good job. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to film a little food.
Georgia Military College is a 2-year associate's degree granting institution. We are an open admissions college. What that means is all you need to do is have a high school diploma or a GED to get accepted into GMC. We offer several associate's degree programs, including business administration, pre-nursing, psychology, criminal justice, as well as education. We offer classes during the morning, evening, and at night. We even offer some weekend classes. We offer online classes as well as in-seat classes, whatever is convenient for you and your schedule. We are located at 200 South Jefferson Street in Dublin, Georgia. If you want a great education with small class sizes, affordable tuition, we would love to see you here. Stop by to see us or give us a call. Start here, go anywhere. Georgia Military College, Dublin campus.
I have with me Jeff Smith. Jeff, I've eaten with you many times, and you love barbecue, and you do a wonderful job. Tell me what you got prepared here today.
Today we have smoked chicken with Swiss cheese and bacon bits. We also have pork loin in a white cream sauce, and pasta salad, and a loaded mashed potatoes.
Good gracious. So you do a lot of catering.
Yes, sir.
You do a lot of work around the community. What got you in the barbecue?
Community just started asking, hey, y'all do good barbecue. How about start catering? We started catering weddings and parties and all, and we've really grown from there.
Okay. And this is your first Soul Food Fest, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I knew they had invited you and you had accepted to come, and it being your first event. I know you're excited about it because a lot of people come out to this.
Yes, sir.
You know, they say if you feed them, they'll come. So we're expecting about 300 people today. It's the 6th annual Soul Food Fest. But tell me about your family.
We're a small family. We been living here in Lawrence County for about 40 years. So we just enjoy the people.
Yeah. And your business has really, really blossomed, hasn't it?
Yes, sir. The last 2 or 3 years, we have really grown. Last year, we just about doubled in size.
Well, good. And if anybody wants to get a hold of you, how do they get in touch with you?
They can look us up on Facebook. We have many pictures. Call us, cell phone 478-697-1515, and we'll be glad to help you.
Okay. Smitty Smokehouse?
Smitty Smokehouse, yes, sir.
You'll smell them coming, trust me. And the only thing I don't like about this guy is he sets up across from the TV station, and he knows I'm coming over there, because once that smell gets there, something about barbecue and something about them ribs. He got the best ribs around. I'm gonna have to just go ahead and endorse you right here. So,
Yes.
but the ribs are incredible, and I know all your food is too. But just something, I just love ribs. So, and you didn't bring none today. I don't know about you.
No ribs.
But you got a great menu here, and I appreciate you talking to me, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank
Okay.
you.
Tell me who you are.
Evelyn Bradley.
And I can tell y'all are enjoying this over here.
It is. It's real good. Sure is.
So tell me what all you got here.
I got chitlins, collard greens, early peas, dressing, and pork, some kind of pork.
Where did you get chitlins? I've looked all over for chitlins to take my daddy some. And
Go down there to the, what the name of that place to y'all?
Where'd y'all get the chitlins from? You
Down
remember?
there on 441.
Oh.
Jack's Meat Market.
Jack's Meat Market.
Yeah, they have good chitlins down there. They
Okay.
have all kind of meat down there.
Okay. I
Sweet
like Jack's
potatoes
Meat
and that
Market.
good cheese.
Who you got with you over here?
That's my daughter. She got me over here. And that's my cousin.
Okay.
I don't know her.
Hey, we
That's
all
okay.
family, ain't we? Hey, we
Yeah.
all come from Adam and Eve, so we all family.
Yeah.
So is this your first year coming?
No, this is the second year.
Second year out of 6 years. So what, your daughter come sometime and then she brought you back?
Yeah, she brought me last year.
Okay. Well, I could just tell y'all were having a good time. And the thing about this to me, it's like a big family reunion.
It is.
I mean, you're sitting here at a table, you don't even know who you're sitting with on the other end. But hey, we're gonna all get to know each other today, aren't we? We all live here in the same community.
That's
And
right.
we all should know each other anyway. But that's what I like about events like this.
Yeah.
You know, we get to meet people that otherwise, I feel sure I know your daughter over there now. We know each other.
Oh, y'all do?
Yeah, somehow. She looks so familiar to me, but of course I think I know everybody anyway.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know how it is living here in town. But well, thanks for talking to me.
Well, okay then.
Okay. I have with me now Janelle Oliver, and I can see why you won the beauty pageant. It's held every September. And one thing I like, and I appreciate the Black Festival Committee for spreading out, instead of just having Black History Month, spreading it out over the course of a year. And we have Juneteenth, we have the Miss Black Festival pageant in September. And you was the winner this past September, right?
Yes, sir.
That's not all you've done. Tell me
sir.
about the state.
Well, after I won Miss Black Dublin, had to move on to state to compete for Miss Teen Georgia. And it was a very wonderful experience. I met a lot of new people, built a lot of bonds that I know I'll be able to hold on to forever. Communication with them was amazing. And it was just a great weekend, a very fun-filled weekend.
Where you go to school?
Dublin High School,
Okay, and you graduate when?
next year.
Next year,
Yes.
okay. And tell me what went into preparation for the pageant.
Well, preparation for the pageant, it was very stressful, I must say, because when you're going, of course, you're going to compete, so your goal is going to be to win, but at the same time, you want to have fun. For preparation, I did a lot of practicing, looking into my platform, making sure that I was prepared for the interview, my on-stage questions, and things of that sort.
And what kind of question they throw at you?
Well, it was really easy, surprisingly. It was really an opinionated question. I was asked what are 3 attributes that an ambassador of change should possess.
Okay, and your answer?
Intelligence, diligence, and leadership.
Okay, and you say it was easy, so we don't want to lead anybody astray there. It had to be your preparation now.
Yes,
you
sir,
didn't just
absolutely.
go up there and answer a question and think it was easy. But let's talk to young girls that may not have the confidence to enter a pageant, whether it's on this level, it could be at a younger age. But let's talk to those girls and let's encourage them. What would you have to say?
Well, I feel as if when doing a pageant, most girls get discouraged if they don't win or don't get the crown, but that's not what it's all about. It's about building your confidence, your character, helping you learn how to communicate, skills that you're going to use in the real world. And you should never doubt yourself, because a crown or anybody else's opinion does not determine how beautiful or intelligent you are. So if you feel like you're not prepared to do a pageant, don't let anyone discourage you. You have people like me, other young queens that are here with us today that can help you, talk to you, and help get you prepared. Because it's going to take you, you may think pageants are all about beauty, but it's so much more than that, and that will take you very far.
Amen. Absolutely. And winning, even though you won, winning is not everything.
You're right.
You mentioned a minute ago the bonds and the friendship that you've gained from girls that went to other schools. That y'all will probably be friends for many years to come, hopefully. So it's all about community. It's all about that pride. It's about being, having that camaraderie and fellowship with these other young ladies. Tell me how many young ladies participated this year?
If I'm not mistaken, I want to say 9.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you got to watch it here on TV 35 because we don't miss that pageant. Let me tell you, it is a wonderful pageant. Let me tell you, I got to shout out Miss Brenda Smith. The work that she puts into this pageant for many years, long before you came along, and still does. And her sister both worked hard with the Black Festival Committee, and you have to go to all the events pretty well and make an appearance. But this has got to be a fun one, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's centered around food and fellowship. I love it. It's amazing.
How could that not be fun, you know?
Exactly. Who doesn't love food and fellowship?
Absolutely. You know, we always say if you feed them, they'll come. Whether it's church or school or whatever, we're going to come eat. Where do you go to church?
Mount Green Baptist Church in East Dublin, Georgia.
Okay, and your pastor?
Pastor Joe Shinholster and Minister Sonia Shinholster.
Okay, good. And tell me, now I know you like the Soul Food Fest, but I hate to ask you this question, but what is one of your favorite events of the Black Festival? I had to put you on the spot, didn't I?
I have to say the Soul Food Fest.
Smart answer right there, smart answer. What are your plans after high school?
After high school, right now, I'm thinking on attending Alabama State University.
Okay.
And after there, I want to get accepted into medical school, preferably Emory University in Atlanta, and pursue a career as an anesthesiologist.
Okay. You can tell why she won the pageant. Not only are you beautiful, but the answers that you've given, and to sit down and do an interview without any preparation. So she prepared for the pageant. She hadn't prepared for this interview here. So to do it just on the spot like that, you did a wonderful job. You're a beautiful girl, and we appreciate how you represent Dublin.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. Sixth Annual Soul Food Fest. I've just been talking to the Queen, and I come over to this booth, and
he can't leave it
this
alone.
is incredible. I don't want my wife to see this. This is popcorn with some kind of taste. Tell me about this popcorn.
I wish I could, but it's a secret recipe.
Oh my goodness!
And
I thought you loved me.
I do. My goddaughter makes it. She's in Macon, Georgia today, Lashiki Hughes. So I could not just divulge the recipe.
So, does that stay around your house long?
No, not long at all. I try not to, but before I know, I've gone back and gotten another one and another one.
Oh, it's
and another
addicting.
one. Yes, it is.
Because they offered me a piece of it, and now I've got it all over my hands.
Yes.
What is that taste, though? I cannot put my
I
tongue
I wish I could tell you.
You are something here. Let's talk about the pageant. We do it
Okay.
every September.
We do.
And it's going to be here again before we know it.
Yes.
And you work really hard at it. Tell me how long it takes to put something like this together.
About a year, actually, because we do entertainment, we do preparation with the girls, because the largest part of the pageant is personal interview and public speaking. So we take the girls and we take them through every aspect that they'll be asked to perform, not only at the pageant, but throughout life.
Yeah. What a pick this year. Oh, my
Janiyah
goodness.
Oliver? Yes.
Oh, my
yes.
goodness. She is, not only is she beautiful,
Thank you.
and I don't mean her appearance, I mean she's beautiful inside and out. Just a great personality. She speaks well. And I know we had some good contestants.
Yes,
I've already
yes.
watched the pageant, obviously, on TV 35, but it's just such a good event, and we never miss that because of the caliber. It's not just a pageant.
I agree.
It really isn't.
I agree.
And I see a lot of pageants doing what I do, but this is really, it's moved it up quite a bit as far as pageants.
It has.
Go ahead.
Once we decided to go after it being a scholarship award pageant, that brought in a lot of girls who never even thought of themselves as beauty contestants. So we've got honor students. Most of the girls last year, I think only about 3 or 4 of them had ever competed in a pageant.
Wow.
But they all wanted to continue their education. They all wanted to go to college, technical school, or the military. And now that's a requirement of our pageant too, that they have secondary thoughts or pursuits.
And regardless if they win or not, you know, it's great. You got to have a winner, but
Right.
even the ones that maybe not made it to that that top spot, everybody wins.
I agree.
Think about what you just said. I mean, I'm listening to what you said about the preparation, and I could probably sit down and interview every one of them, and they'd all be well spoken. They'd all
think
be
so.
a representative of our community. But let's talk to girls that, like you just said, maybe never been in a pageant. What would you say?
First of all, never be afraid to try something. And then you have to look at the possible outcome. And as I mentioned earlier, these young ladies want to accomplish goals.
Right.
And this is just one of the ways in which they can meet a goal.
Yep. And I love you draw from all the high schools.
We do.
And as we were talking a while ago, you gained friends that will probably for a lifetime. And I hope
do.
so. I hope
They are,
friends for a lifetime.
I have one particular pageant queen who I really did not know until the pageant. And she is in her sophomore year at college, and she still calls me about platforms and questions, and it just enhances my life, really.
Well, how are you going to top? Every year I get to meet the queen, talk to the queen, and me and Pat fight over who's going to talk to the queen. Usually both of us going to get her sometime with all these events, but how are you going to top it this year? It seems like every year I say, they're not going to get a better queen than that. Every year, and I look at her, Abigail, I mean, how you going to top this?
They're out there. The young ladies are there, and they watch. They watch the pageants. The queens themselves are just so instrumental in talking to other girls about their experience. And I can truthfully say that I don't think I've had one queen who had a really bad experience.
And you know, a future queen may be watching us right now. Very well could be watching us right now. And we encourage you to enter and be a part of it. And don't worry about winning or losing or none of that stuff. But one word I keep hearing over and over is that confidence.
Confidence.
Gaining that confidence that helps you in all your life. It's going to help you.
I agree. I do want to just tell the public that on last weekend, Janiyah Oliver was crowned Miss Black Teen Georgia. And we've never had, no.
Okay, yeah, you knew what I was about to ask. She knows me too good.
Yes.
I mean, for somebody that won't give me the recipe of that popcorn, but go ahead.
Sorry.
I'll get with y'all camera about that.
Yes.
But isn't that great? Nobody's
That's
ever
wonderful.
done that?
Never. And it's Black History Month.
Yeah.
So she's in the history books for
Wow.
Dublin, Georgia.
Wow.
That's wonderful.
Your whole emotion changed when you started talking about that.
Yeah.
So I know how proud you are.
I am. I thank God for everything He does
Amen.
in our lives. And, you know, He just keep on making miracles happen every day.
Amen. And I love people, and Brenda is, if you've ever been around her, you can feel the Spirit of Christ in you. And I always love being around people like that.
Me too.
Because we're supposed to be in a body of believers.
I agree.
And we are
I
right
agree.
now, aren't we? Brenda, I can't thank you enough for what
Thank
you do.
you.
Thank you on part of the community.
you.
And I hope for many, many years to come, you're going to be involved in this pageant.
I hope so, too.
And your sister is so sweet.
Well, thank you. I want to mention my daughter, though. She's not here with us today, Brianna Smith.
Right.
But she works one-on-one with the girls.
Okay.
She's our choreographer, our mentor, our model. She's a former pageant queen. And as long as she sticks by me, that'll make it very more easy for me to be here.
That's right. And one day, when you get, to a point you don't want to do it anymore, way down the road now, then Brianna can take over, can't she?
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, like I said, I appreciate it, and you know how much I love you, Brenda.
Well, thank you.
Thank
Love
you
you
so
too.
much.
Love you
Okay.
too.
Jackie Curtis.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you today. Who you got here with at the table?
My daughter, Tinsley Curtis, and my best friend, George Mims.
Okay. That we know each other.
Know each other.
And tell me what you got today. First of all, what's under all that hot sauce?
What's under all that hot sauce? I have got some butter beans. I have dressing. I have cabbage and collards, and I had some pulled pork. But it was amazing, and so it's gone already.
It's disappeared already.
It has disappeared already.
And what's in the little cup here?
It is a soup, and everything is wonderful.
Yeah. How many years you been coming?
This is our third year.
Third? 3 out of 6?
Three
That's
out of
not
six.
bad.
3 out of 6.
So did you miss the first 3?
We missed the first 3, and we've been to the last 3.
Okay.
We enjoy it.
Well, once you caught on there.
Right.
So how old is this beautiful daughter over here? 11 that I see on Facebook all the time. That's what I love. I don't like all the drama.
Right.
But what I love about Facebook is us keeping up with each other, our grandchildren and children and family.
Seeing
and,
everybody grow.
Oh,
and,
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And we're not getting any older, though, are we?
No, I'm not.
I know
don't know
I'm
about
not.
you.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I have less hair than I used to, but I'm not getting any older.
Well,
But
we can always fix that. We can buy your wig and
that's
you'll be
right.
okay.
Thanks for talking to me.
Yes,
Jackie.
thank you.
Okay.